Hello everyone. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Because they're extinct. Ah! Busy Gamer Dad here, continuing our fun session gameplay series for No Mana, No Dice. Hopefully you guys liked the first episode. This is episode number 2. This is a fun little Busy Gamer game for a lot of different reasons, I think. Second episode, we go a little bit further into the mechanics and into the fun of the game and just have a good time with it. Looks like we have another shop here. We have 700 bucks that we can spend, and we could get Magma Zone, Arcane Blast. We looked at this last time. I don't think this is a really good spell. You might be able to upgrade it to be like a beast, but it starts off pretty, I won't say weak, but very nuanced. The Magic Mind, you could definitely go with. There's a lot of trap cards or trap scrolls that you can get out there that would be really good for you if you want to have that kind of style of play. And then these destructive walls are pretty fun to like zone block enemies and things like that. But there's the straight upgrades. That's what I'm going to go for here. And we are going to upgrade our magic missile all the way now. We can't be upgrading anything any further, but we can take a look at our other spells. We were leaning very heavily on our chain lightning. So we have our single target damage, and now we have our multi-target damage that I'm going to try and get up to date and more powerful. So we'll get the chain lightning there, the first grade, and then we'll get the second grade, leaving us with 100 bucks left. We can't get the last one. So unfortunately, we are still stuck with a 12 cost spell, but it's pretty potent now. And then we're going to go into our next room. Ooh, this is fun. What are those, bugbears? Or werewolves, or just angry things in general. Looks like a slash attack that it's doing. So this game at its core is a puzzle game. You have to roll dice, a bear. I was close. Bugbear, werewolf, bear, things like that. I was close. You gotta give me something. So this game is at its core is like a puzzle kind of roguelike-y kind of game where you get different spells every time you play, and you just have fun trying to make your way further into the dungeon. The monsters spawn in these rooms, these tiles. You have to navigate around. You move, then you cast your spell. If you cast your spell, you can't move. So it's in that order. You are required to move and then cast your spell. So if you stand still, like here, I'm going to take a hit. Now that may be helpful depending on the kind of build that you might be going for. I press the tab key and I'm looking at what the order of operations is. This guy's going to go first. This one's going to go second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. We go first, then they proceed with their actions. These little destructible walls are not anything that I really care about. I'm trying to get myself away from the enemy. So what I'm first going to do is, like I said, I'm going to move back 1. There I did, and now I'm going to use one of my scrolls. I'm going to cast my Mystic Gate, and let's do the 3. Yes, and where can I put that? Like right on top of me? So it just does 3 to anything around me? Well, I mean, our chain lightning is way more useful than that. So I'm not super impressed with the Mystic Gate spell, but if it's like we get swarmed like we are, we might want to invest in upgrading it to allow us to get a little bit more utility from it. I'm going to burn my 3 to move outside of harm's way. We will move back up here. There we go. Mystic Gate number 2. We'll just do 2 damage to everything. Again, that's not bad, because it's going to hit everything in this circle for 3? Why is it not hitting them? I'm so confused. Different enemies. Attacks our enemy. Okay. Oh, so it only hits one enemy type. Okay, so again, less useful than what I thought it would be. But we'll make it work with what we got. So we're not in harm's way right now. We can cast our lightning bolt, and that's going to hit a bunch of them. That's going to hit 4. If I go up here, that's going to hit every single one of them. So yeah, we're going to do that right there. Yeah, lightning bolt is way powerful, and then they just killed their own ally right there. I don't know what these little guys are called. These little rock guys. Oh, that's a very low roll. Golems. That's literally what they are. Okay. We got to move because we are in harm's way. We'll move 1. I guess down. Scroll. Mystic Gate. If I do this as a 3, it hits 3 enemies. Gotcha. Okay, so attacks 3 dice value 3 enemies within this. So if we had 6, it would attack 6. I'm not going to say this has as much use as the lightning bolt spell, especially not upgraded. But it's better than our magic missile spell if we only have like lower cards. So we get to do a fair amount of damage to three targets. I hope we roll high. Oh my goodness, I hope we roll high. We are about to get destroyed. And we didn't. We need to move to just outside of the aura of pain. Magic missile is not going to help us here. 2, we'll hit 2 enemies for 3. We'll take out a little bit of damage on them. Fair enough. Well, I guess it is a little bit more powerful than the magic missile, and potentially it could be more powerful than the lightning bolt given certain scenarios. But when we have lightning bolt, why not cast lightning bolt, right? We'll move 2. We'll get ourselves down here. Scroll. We do have lightning bolt again. Right there, yes. And we can just hit everybody. Why would we not hit everybody? Like, why would we not hit everybody? So that hits one more target than if I did this. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. Why not do that? Maximum damage, right? All right. From here, I'm trying my best to move in a way where I'm not putting myself in a corner. So I'll move right back to where we started. I can do chain lightning again. Right there. And I think I can, yeah, I can hit them all. Just hit them all. Again, this is where chain lightning is better than the magic portal. So if you get chain lightning over magic portal first, it's up to you if you want to upgrade them. But definitely chain lightning is showing its carry potential here. We'll move 3. Right down here, scroll. 1, 2, right there. The only thing that's a downside is, I guess, is it's fixed at 4 damaged. So unless we can up the damage for chain lightning, that might get outpaced by other more useful spells to kill enemies. Because if I upgrade the magic portal to do, say, 4 damage to 6 targets, that's going to be way better than the overall magic missile spell or the chain lightning spell. But from here, we're just going to use our ye old magic missile and just blink the guy to death. There we are. There, scroll. Create wall, blast barrel, arcane blast. Again, none of these not really speaking to me, so I'm just going to leave them. Yep, and then we'll exit. Then we'll go into the next zone. Okay, shooting at me. He literally steps in fire to do that. I don't know why the AI does that, but I'm okay with it. You light yourself on fire to get that shot off, guy. I don't know that you're going to get a promotion for it, but hey, whatever. Scroll here. We can do chain lightning. So let's see. Yep, and then it's going to hit all of them. Almost all. Almost all. It's not quite hitting this guy, which is unfortunate, but okay. That's fine. He is yet unscathed. Enemy turn. They're getting in a position to take their attacks. Oh, they're very, very opinionated on getting to me. All right, so we're gonna move here. Move 2. We'll move down here. Scroll. Chain lightning. Actually, yeah. This is where I think. Hang on. Well, is chain lightning better? Let's see. We hit for 4 on all of them, and it hits way more. So this is where I would use chain lightning over the magic portal. Okay. Good. Enemy turn. Hits the guy. Okay. And that's also where you have to pay attention to where you move, because you may be out of range for an attack, but if he moves and knocks the enemy and you're not far enough away, you're going to get walked. You're going to get walked. All right, so let's move back 1 down here. Scroll. Mystic Portal. 5. Actually, so if I do... Oh, maybe there's a better way I can do this. If I cancel the move. Move 2. Over to here. Scroll. This. 5. Yes. Yeah, it'll hit them. I mean, takes out the 1, lowers the other 2. Sure. Sure, works for me. Kind of in a sticky situation right now. That's not a big dice roll. That's not ideal. We need to use the 4. We need to get out of the way. So we're going to move all the way over there. Scroll. Let's magic missile 5. Hit this guy, take him out. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's take out the werebear. Yeah, he moved into the explosion. That guy literally shot that guy and killed him. Yeah, that was perfect. That worked out really well. For us now, we got to get out of the corner. I don't like being in the corner. We're going to move up over here. Scroll. 5. Dice value. I'm not going to hit anyone, am I? I'm only going to hit you 2. Not worth it. So then magic missile 5. Yes. Hits you, hits you, hits you. I think I'd like to take out this one. Alright, cool. Alright, so now as far as order of operations goes, we'll move. If I move 1 here, scroll, chain lightning, 1, 2, 3, there. I hit a bunch, right? I hit them all if I go that way. Yep, perfect. Oh, we are okay, I think. Yep, we're okay. Chain lightning? Let's see. So if I chain lightning, is that going to kill them all? It's going to kill most of them. So we'll do that. See, like I didn't move, and so I'm stuck there because I cast my spell. And then once again, scroll, mystic, 5, check, takes them all out. Perfect. Didn't need to move. Blast, barrel, stone wall, arcane blast. Yeah, not that many spells in this game, it seems, unfortunately. I'd like to see a little bit more, but there is a boss coming up, so I might be regretting staying that. Let's see here. So as far as upgrades go, chain lightning, we can get to easier activation, so it lowers the cost. That's not a bad idea. Or we can up the damage by 1, hit range up there. So if I do 3 and 1, 2, that's what I got. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make this easier to upgrade, and then let's do these 2 upgrades here. Perfect. And we'll go back out to the boss. Now, this is our first boss. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. It looks like a giant golem. I like the little sprite for it. Fair amount of damage. 30 health for the boss. Various patterns. And performs piercing attacks. Good to know. Good to know. So I want to keep myself kind of in the middle-ish if I can. Right there. That's only going to hit that. That's only going to hit that. Should I focus on the boss? 26 enemies. I think what I want to do is focus on the ads first. Or what is this going to do for me? So it's going to hit these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to leave myself where I am, and I'm going to do the circle. Hit those guys. Hit these guys. Because I want to take out the archers first. Oh boy. That's a lot of red right there. Alright, thankfully, 1 step to the side here. Scroll. Magic. Right there. We hit them all. Do it. Oh, that was a big, like, shockwave attack is what I'll call it. Alright, so we're safe where we're at right now. 4 damage, 4 damage. We're gonna hit almost every one of them. So why would I not do this? I don't see why I wouldn't do that. Again, relying more on the magic or the chain lightning over the magic portal. Okay. Move 1. Nope, that's not going to work. We need to move 4 to get out of harm's way. We move here. Scroll. Magic gate. 5. Check. It's going to hit them for 4. I mean, I guess this does pay itself out because we will be able to hit these guys without the cost of the magic for our chain lightning. Okay, we are safe where we are at. Chain lightning. It's going to hit them. Hit them. It's going to hit more if I go that way. Do I want to keep hitting the boss? Do I care? I think I care. But I'm going to take the opportunity to do some more damage to these guys. Mixture of attacking the boss while attacking the ads. Seems to be a good approach right now. Seems to be working for us. This is turned into quite the hotspot in the middle there. So we're going to move 1 away. Scroll. Chain lightning. I think they set themselves up pretty good. Like, I think we hit them all. Right? Like... How would I not? Why do I not hit them all? I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to go with this one. Okay, yeah, let's take this one. Looks like it hits most of them. And the boss took out a whole bunch of them because they were low on health. We gotta move. We'll move our 2. Down this way. Another scroll. I mean, another chain lightning is fine, but like this also is just going to do the damage. So we'll just do that. There. Okay. We get to go. I don't need to worry about moving right now. I guess I'll do the chain lightning. Because the square is only going to fit this many and it's only going to hit them. So we'll hit them with the chain lightning. Okay. I don't know why that one moved into the fire. It didn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. We'll move 3 here. Scroll. Chain lightning. They use 2 here. I think we should be able to hit a bunch of them. So this hits those ones. This hits those ones. I think this is the play because it hits more. Yeah, this is the play because it hits more. This leaves those 2 untouched. If I charge it on any one of the here. Yeah, so this is the play. It hits those guys. Alright. And then we will move 1 back. Scroll. Chain lightning again. Right there, hits them all. We got the boss. We still have to take out this one, which died from fire damage. After the last enemy fell, the dungeon became unbelievably quiet. Is it really over? Only her voice echoed softly through the empty room. Just as she turned to leave the dungeon, a weathered legendary scroll floated silently in the center of the room. Astra stopped, gazed at it, then cautiously stepped closer. This is it, right? This is the end? The scroll slowly began to unfold. After hesitating for a long while, Astra finally spoke. I'm not wishing for anything grand. I just want my debt to be reduced, even a little. And I don't want to be treated like an idiot just because I can't use magic. I just want to live a normal life like everyone else. At that moment, the scroll suddenly burst into a brilliant light. The dazzling glow enveloped Astra, and the part of it slowly flowed into her body. Huh? Wait, what is this? Deep within her chest, she felt a faint but unmistakable flow of magic. The light soon faded, and the scroll vanished without a trace. Looking down at her hand, Astra sensed a very small spark of magic. A few gold coins were scattered across the ground, or floor. Not all of it, huh? Astra gathered the coins and slipped them into her pocket, then gently clenched and opened her hand. No grand magic burst forth, but a faint warmth lingered. Beyond the dungeon entrance, a dim light awaited. Leaving her dead behind, Astra walked out of the dungeon on her own 2 feet. As she stepped outside, dazzling sunlight poured down, and she raised her hand to shield her eyes. Her magic was still weak, and her money was still scarce. But now she knew she could make it on her own. I won't live timidly anymore. I'll live with my head held high. With a radiant smile, like the morning sun breaking the dawn, she headed home. And that's it. That's the short little game. So we're going to play another round of it. This game I picked up because it was free, and it reminded me of a book series that I just started reading with the Borant and the, Quatin, and the Crawler with the, sea name, and the Donuts of Princess. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But I'm going to start another run for our 3rd and final episode. We'll play around with a couple other spells, and we'll see where we get to it. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. But this was Busy Gamer Dad showing you a fun little game for your new library, for your Busy Gamer library. And I hope to see you in our 3rd and final episode, where we'll pick up a whole new set of spells and have some fun. Later.